And the Aztecs will put total leather and will get started. Here's the return from inside his 10. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. We have got a tremendous matchup between these two running backs, both stars in their own right, and David, both ready to make a huge impact.
I mean, how fun is it to have two guys, one on each side, when they have the football, like they can go the distance. Just dynamic speed, great vision. These defenses are in trouble because these guys can touch it a bunch of different ways, and Palmer, they can hit home runs from anywhere on the field.
And I think what makes them really unique too, David, is that they're very versatile guys. Both guys can run between the tackle box, they can take it outside, they can both catch the football.
There he goes! Oh, what a caught! Out of bounds at the 43-yard line after the huge pickup. Now on first down from the 43. They go to the draw. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. On the move. Creates a little space. And he's tackled, but there's also a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. Dropping back, it's Hall. Throws to the wideout. Got his man downfield. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15. Huge play, puts them in the red zone, and now they'll snap it 1st and 10 from the 15. From the gun, running back gets the give. They get him on the ground, but not before he drives it to the 10-yard line. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Quarterback will keep it. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it 1st and goal. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick his way to the end zone. Keep it on the ground, and he's in for the touchdown.
The offense goes as he goes, so really no surprise on the opening drive. They keep feeding him the football. He showed you all of his ability on that TV.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. An 84-yard drive there. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So the San Diego State Aztecs offense will go to work for the first time. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out.
Breaks into the open. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. The Aztecs headed quickly to the line.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a first down. Oh, and here they go again. First down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
Not much he could do there. Does pick up 2 to the 34. And
Nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you've got to be prepared.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And they can't make the connection, and it could get worse. A penalty flag on the field, and it's in the holding zone. Let's get the call. This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. And the Aztecs line up to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. He'll field the punt and see what he can get. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. He'll pull it on the read. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Got a little work done on 1st down, now back to the line. Tries to do it himself on the draw. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Back to throw, it's Hall. He's got him. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. He'll do it himself. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. Wants to go up top. Unloads to the right. It's complete. Continues to fight for yards. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another 1st down. Motion from the wideout. The jet sweep pass. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Hand off from the shotgun. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
They'll go right back to the run. Not gonna get there, not gonna get close as he's brought down at the 30. It's 4th down. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to take the 3. He's got it. Showing off that big leg from 47 yards out.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3 spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut them down. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Keeps it moving for a 3-yard gain to the 24. The Aztecs racing to the line in the hurry-up.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. And the Aztecs come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. 3rd down play from the gun. Bears the pressure. Oh, and he got drilled as he just got rid of the football. The Aztecs will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He's got it. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he's stopped. Let's see what this offense has dialed up this time. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Catch and stride inside the 15. And he's got a touchdown.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after they catch. If this quarterback gets through his progression, David, gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And with the extra point, they now have a 3-possession lead at 17. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, let's get you up to speed on what's going down in this fun college football game today. North Texas has the lead right now. The good folks in Denton have been buzzing all week, but this game is hardly over. There is time left on that clock. They're up by a field goal over UNLV. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. It's a draw. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. To the air on first down. He lobs one high down the left side. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on first down. So now it's 2nd and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Hauls it in.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in the pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands. So,
looking deep down the right side. And it's an incomplete pass on the deep shot, but the flag is down. Let's check the call. They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. And the Aztecs will bring the punt team onto the field. Fair catch is signaled and made, and they'll go to work from the 27-yard line. Offense in a bunch formation. Looking to throw, it's Hall. On target. Powers through the defender.
here's an incredible statistic early in this game. With that catch, he's already over 100 yards in the game, and we're only in the first quarter still. He has been getting open. He's been making catches. At some point, the defense may have to start triple covering this game.
From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. It's complete to the right. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Let's see what they find in the playbook for 3rd and long from the 43. From the gun, wants to pass. And he can't grab the bullet pass on 3rd down. The punt team makes its way onto the field.
In punt formation to kick it away.
Fair catch is made inside his own 20 at the 17-yard line. San Diego State takes over as the offense is ready to go to work. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
They'll guide him out of bounds down at the 25-yard line. The Aztecs are in the hurry-up. They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. Caught near the sticks. It's McClure. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the 1st down. Wants to throw on 1st down. Bringing the heat. Got a man. It's Parker. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. And here comes the offense on second down. The give to the tailback. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. And the Aztecs are at the line looking to convert on third and short. On third and short, they'll go to the power running game. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one.
Great job by the offense, understanding where the sticks are. And look, they got the first down, and they're like, all right, let's crank this tempo up now.
Oh, he's got some space. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. Largely dominated the first quarter and built a nice lead to get started. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Give to the running back. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? After the run, now to throw. Now adjusting. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with a first down. The Aztecs come to the line with a new set of downs. The inside handoff. He's stopped after a 1-yard pickup at the 25. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. He put it out there for him, and the senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection. Already 2 for 2 on third down, but this time they'll need 9 to convert. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a 1st and goal from the 10. Looking to throw on first down. Catch in the middle. It's McClure. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. And the D deny them on 2nd and goal. He wants to throw it again. Pressure coming. Knocked away, incomplete in the end zone. It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Touchdown, Aztecs! They get it into the end zone to pay off that opportunity.
This coaching staff was trying to identify playmakers on offense early this year. How about the start of the season this guy has had? Scored in their first game. He scored early in this one. Defenses up to this point don't have any answers for this guy.
Lining up for the PAT. And with the extra point, they close to within 10, down 17-7. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Here comes the offense back onto the field. They'll run it from the gun. Turning it on! Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. Solid run on the last play, gives this offense another first down. Takes the handoff, it's Oliver. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. The give on the inside. Breaks the tackle. Oh, that move is going to leave them dizzy. The offense getting set for a first down from the 45. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. They'll go to the ground. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. They'll snap it from the 48 on 3rd and short. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the first down. This drive has been exclusively on the ground. Could they be setting up a shot play? You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6.
Brings up 2nd down.
Goes to the option. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. They're looking at a 3rd down and short from the 33. To throw, it's Hall. Makes the grab. The chains will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
And running really has been the key on this drive, guys. Lots of success right there. They generate another explosive play. Their success running the ball, big reason why they've been able to put up a lot of points and have a really nice lead in this one. And now back in the red zone again, they're looking to add them.
1st and goal for the offense.
Now set up in the red zone.
Here comes the option. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Oh, and they'll try to catch him with a pass. Good quickness to grab it off the bounce. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. Looking to the end zone on 3rd and goal. That's got it. And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. No hesitation from this head coach. He will go for it on 4th and goal from the 1. He is denied. Stopped just short of the goal line. Pushed his way to the 1 and could go no further, and they'll turn it over on downs. Firing to the right, complete.
Well, it's a great job by the receiver fighting back across the DB there to get to the inside, locate the ball, and catch the snap.
Running back searching for a hole. Squeezes ahead for a couple. They'll get it out to the 9. And the Aztecs in the hurry-up. He'll keep it himself. Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up 4th down. They bring the punter onto the field now. He's getting plenty of work. 4th time we've seen this guy punt it today. Boy, that seemed to be prime return territory, but instead he'll set the offense up with great field position. Quarterback on the keeper. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. Defense trying to come up with a stop on 3rd and short from the 37. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line. The give out of the gun. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. 8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and short. This quarterback part of their running game. It's a fumble. Recovered by the defense, and he's off.
It's raining in this game. It's making the football slick and slippery. You know ball security is going to be a massive issue. Both coaching staffs have preached about that to their teams in the locker rooms before taking the field. And these guys really need to do a better job of holding on to the football.
They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Starts the drive trying to go up top. Makes the grab. It's Parker. Oh, spin move. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. The defense calls the timeout. They're second of the day as they try to get their act together. Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. They'll run the option. Shakes off the defender.
Man, I love that play by this corner. You know why? When you run the option and that thing gets spread out, your DBs have to commit to tackling. And how about the cornerback coming up, sticking his face in the fan, and making a play? You love to see DBs tackle like that.
This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Now this offense is just stuck in the mud. They've already punted 4 times, and it's 3rd down now. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. The Aztecs will line up to punt it away. Hauls it in and looking upfield. Cover guys do their job, and they get him stopped at the 22-yard line. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Finds his back in the middle. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Big play to start this drive. Now they'll snap it from the 39. It'll be a draw. Runs through a tackle. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. Got 8 on 1st down, now looking at a 2nd. There he goes!
Man, the evolution of the quarterback position. Basically, you should call them running backs who throw the ball really well now.
And guys, you know the other thing that happens here is that sets up the next play because you've sort of left the defensive line gassed trying to run down the quarterback.
Oh, you got to be in shape, chasing him around all day on design runs, on scrambles, and, you know, it's just, and the +1 advantage you get by having that guy. It's just, it's so hard to defend.
Looking to throw, it's Hall. Pucks it out of the air. He goes out of bounds, but not before getting it to the 32. A 3rd down play coming from the 32 as they try to keep the drive going. He'll pull it down and run. Picks up the 1st down and gets down to avoid contact. Running out of time here in the 1st half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. And the offense just chooses to spike the ball. On 2nd down, they'll try the field goal to get the points before halftime. And that is no good. Guys, a double-digit lead is good, but more would have been better. So the offense doesn't want to take a chance here. They'll just come out and take a knee and wrap up the half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, looks like we've had a compelling start to things there in Pasadena. And how can we begin our analysis of that 1st half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust his strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. And with that, let's send it back to the guys in college football heaven, the Rose Bowl.
We're just about ready to start the 2nd half. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Aztecs offense ready to go back to work. Down 2 possessions to start this third quarter. They'd love to build some early momentum.
You ain't lying, because you only got so many possessions here in the second half, so now you're down. I got to maximize every single one, put your best plays together, start this drive off on a good note.
Yeah, it starts right here. Obviously, you can't get it all back on this drive, but you can create that momentum. You can create something special and some energy, but it's going to start with this offense here executing at a high level.
And that wasn't a big gain, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
The run from the shotgun. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. Going to swing it on second down. The sure hands, it's McClure. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. He'll pull it on the read. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a third down stop. And the Aztecs will punt it away on fourth down. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. Off play action on first down. They're working that left side. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Backed up now, here's second and long. Dropping back, it's Hall. Got his man. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Now trying to keep this drive alive on third and long from the 45. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll off one deep down the left side. And they wanted it all on third down, but now dealing with fourth down. And here comes the punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And the returner will be dragged down. Guys, let's see what adjustments this San Diego State offense has made this time. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. And don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board.
If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a third down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. Here's a heat. And he just throws it away. That is not what you're looking for on third down. Fourth down coming up. The Aztecs will call on their punt team. They'll look to pin them deep. And the returner goes down. And let's see what kind of ball plays this offense has ready. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
And those outside linebackers nowadays, they're so fast. They got to cover ground, but you can blitz them off the edge, and they can get after quarterbacks. Versatile. That's why they're getting drafted so high in the NFL and getting paid all that money.
That last sack got them behind the sticks. It's second and long here. Looking downfield, it's Hall. Snagged out of the air. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Now facing a third and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. A shot toward the end zone. And it's in for a touchdown.
I'm going to spread you sideline to sideline with all my speed, make you cover the whole field. Nice job by the offense, going with a little spread look, taking advantage of the speed they had on the field and getting the big touchdown.
Ready to try the point after. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Fellas, it's gone final in a huge top 25 showdown. Here's how it went down. Oklahoma was relentless today in a road win that frankly wasn't even as close as the final score indicates. This was a vintage Sooners performance, one that really should instill confidence within this program. Really unexpected outcome in this ranked-on-ranked matchup. The type of loss, guys, that'll get the attention of even a good football team.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. That's caught. It's McClure. He gets across the 25, steered out of bounds at the 26. He'll do it himself. That defensive front just flat whipped them as they knock him down for a big loss. And the Aztecs will send out the punt unit. Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 49-yard line. They'll go back to work on offense. Leaves it with the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. To the air, it's Hall. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the tight end. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. After the miss on 3rd down, the punt team is on the field. And that one will bounce and roll out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they mark it. Guys, we're about to get another look at this San Diego State offense. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage.
The offense thought they had a good look to run that play into with the QB, but there's just an example of a defender winning his one-on-one battle and making a tremendous play. Great effort by them.
The Aztecs want to pick up the tempo. He'll keep it himself. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down. And the Aztecs come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
I just love it when my quarterback knows situational football. They run the option. He understands. It's 4th and short. Like, I got to stick my nose in there, get north-south, and try to get that 1st down. I love when I have a quarterback that can do that.
And you're seeing his dynamic ability to run the football. That time on the option play, I know he doesn't pick up the 1st down, but that's still a good chunk of yardage, and the defense wasn't ready for it. Moving forward, expect the offense to go back to the option play again and see if someone will finally take the quarterback and force him to pitch it.
The Aztecs have this offense rolling. Reads it, fires complete. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Looking to push the pace with the no huddle. Fires to the middle. He got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it. And what a time that would have been for their first pick of the game. 3rd down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. He gets it oh so close to the 1st down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. And the Aztecs decide to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. And he will boom that punt out of bounds. No chance for a return. Let's see where the officials spot it. They'll run it. That hole closed quickly, a pickup of 1 to the 15. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Looking to throw, it's Hall. throws for the tight end. Got him downfield. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Power football with the run. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They'll run play action. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Here's the snap. Ready to cut one loose. Going to try to pop one on the screen. Bulldozes his way through. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Mark it at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work. Looking downfield on first down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. 2nd down coming. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. He'll ride his man on the option. He'll toss it. Got the first down and more. They'll finally make the tackle, but that option was executed to perfection. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll put it in play from the 41 on first down. Oh, he'll keep it on the draw. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Put themselves in a bit of a bind with that last one. It's 2nd and 14. Here's the handoff. At the 35, he's open. Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line.
And how about the running back, man? Rips off a big play. This offense creates some momentum, and what do? They keep their foot on the gas right back on the football to try to keep this offense rolling.
That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Long drive continues as the offense keeps working the ball down the field. They think they can create space here with a run to the right. They get him stopped, but those feet kept moving until he was down to the 5. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. They'll leave it with him. And he barrels into the end zone for a touchdown.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And they punctuated it with a 5-yard touchdown run. And he takes this from inside the 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. San Diego State takes over as the offense is ready to go to work. From the gun, running back on the move. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. He got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it, and what a time that would have been for their first pick of the game. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. Another incompletion on 3rd down. The Aztecs send out the punt unit. He'll try to really get into this one. He'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. First play of the drive comes from the 41. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. Tried to hit him with a quick game on first down, and nothing doing there.
2nd down.
Looking downfield, it's Hall. He's got it. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered to pick up the first. Unloads to the wideout. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. Sometimes in life, there's only one thing to do. Punt. And they should punt. He'll take it on the return. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. One final play before the end of the quarter. Wants to go up top on first down. And the heat was all over him, and that's the way the third quarter will wrap up with a big sack. What a day it's been on the ground for these two guys, and they just seem to get stronger as the game goes along as we take a look at the numbers. Just about ready to go in the fourth, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. So the final period starts with a second down play. Wants to go up top. Throws to the wideout. Makes the grab. At the 40, there he goes. He's loose. The 20. Touchdown, San Diego State. And once he got away from the knee, they had no shot at catching him.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Looking for the two-point try. The play-action fake. And that was so close to a turnover in the end zone. The defense almost with the huge play. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. And the offense takes the field, ready to go back to work. The give to the back. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Quarterback run is part of their game plan. Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
And when you're on defense and it's wet and it's rainy, you know exactly what time it is. That ball gets a little heavier. It gets a little slicker. You're trying to get to that thing. You know you get your hand on it. There's a good chance it's coming out. Nice job by the defense forcing it with the assist from the weather.
The Aztecs offense ready to go back to work. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
And how about this defense taking care of business? Keeping that guy under 200 yards is a heck of a day. Their offense has obviously done their job too, and this has been an absolute beatdown.
And the Aztecs with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Wants to fire on second down. Gonna take a shot at this DB. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And the last thing they need is to squander this great field position facing a third and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. He's got the ball, and he'll try to pick up a few.
Well, ball security doesn't just apply to running backs and receivers. QB's got to keep two hands on the ball as well. They're very lucky after that fumble that the offense jumped on.
Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And it's batted away, and the 4th down play doesn't convert. They'll give up the football. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Out of the gun to give to the back. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Would they go for a big play on 1st and 10? Might as well give it to him again. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Give to the back. Can't get him to the ground. And look, this guy has some serious moves, and he tried all of them and still didn't get loose. Back to throw, it's Hall. Fires to the right. Just a hair too much on it from this big-armed sophomore quarterback. The punt team makes its way onto the field. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Punt will bounce out of bounds, and they're going to spot it at the 25. Guys, let's see what adjustments this San Diego State offense has made this time. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on 4th down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive together, but, Jesse, they stalled on the other side of the field, and they got to find a way to keep that momentum going as they get closer to the end zone.
I agree. I do like their mindset, though, and I think they need to continue being aggressive moving forward in this game.
The Aztecs want to crank the tempo. It'll be a run on 3rd and short. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. Going downfield for the big play. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. The give from the gun. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He's got 1st down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the 1st down, and they like to do this. When they make a 1st down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
They've avoided the interception all day, but they were lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be 2nd down. Here comes the heat. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Wide open downfield. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a 1st down. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the offense takes over to dip into its bag of ball plays. Leaves it with the running back. Got the 1st down, looking for more. And he's ridden to the ground, but there's also a flag down. Let's check the call. A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. Looking for a man, it's Hall. They go to the wide receiver screen. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
Third down coming up.
On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Good timing on the quick out. He won't get there. It'll bring up 4th down. He completes the pass, but short of the sticks. Results the same. Here comes the punt team. Fair catch is collected at the 24, and that's where they'll start this drive. Guys, we're about to get another look at this San Diego State offense. That last drive was promising at times, but stalled out, and they turned it over on downs, Jesse.
I think they got to do a better job here, just being better early in the downs. On 1st down, finding positive plays.
Yeah, and it's frustrating when you move the football and get stopped on the other side of the field and get no points. But they've had some success, and I like the aggressiveness. They just got to cash some of these drives in.
And the Aztecs moving quickly to the line.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
Use the play fake, now to throw. Under fire. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. The Aztecs will snap it on 1st and 10.
And defensively, you've got to know this guy, man. He's got some wheels to him. He'll get outside the pocket. You can't let him outside the cage. Those ends have to do a good job of keeping contained. When you lose it, this is what happens. He can get outside, can scramble, and can get 1st downs.
Wow. 4 plays on this drive by the offense. They already got 3 first downs. We knew they had a lot of playmakers coming into this game, and they're showing that right now. This defense is going to have to make a play at some point here and stop the bleeding.
Sends it back in motion. Trying play action. Got it behind the line. It's McClure. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. Back to pass on 2nd down. Snagged in the middle. It's Chavez. Now the connection takes it to the 11. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. He's looking to pass. Grab behind the line. It's Parker. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the 1st down.
I mean, good news here. They get the completion. Bad news, though, not enough to pick up the 1st down. The target there, he's got to do a better job understanding where the 1st down marker is, make sure he gets the right depth on his route. Now, all of a sudden, head coach has a big decision to make.
On 4th down, they're taking to the air. Touchdown, Aztecs! The offense cashing it in on that drive.
And how about that? His 2nd receiving touchdown of the ball game. Find ways to get your athletes the ball. They'll do the rest. That's number 2. They better start playing some better defense, and number 3 is coming soon.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And it's up and good. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
A bit of an under-the-radar game this week, guys, but take a look at this. UConn is getting dominated today, and you know, the folks in stores deserve better than this. No excuse ever for this kind of a clunker. They're trailing by 14 to Maryland. We'll circle back if anything big happens you need to know about.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. He'll get a fresh set it down, stopped at the 31-yard line. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. The handoff, keep working on that clock. Picks up the 1st down, still moving. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. They are dialed in on this drive, a couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on 1st down. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? The give to the back. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Rushes on him. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly. They bring the punter onto the field now. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Signals for the fair catch and makes it at the 20. San Diego State takes over as the offense is ready to go to work. That running game was impressive, taking them right down for a touchdown last time, David.
Yeah, just mauling. No secret play calls, just simply we are more physical than you, and we're pounding the football right at you.
So if you're on offense this next drive, take a look at their safeties and see if they're creeping up into the box. Because of your success running the football, this might be time to take a shot down the field and play action.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Touch pass on the run. Breaks into the open. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. To the air on first down. Pulls it in. It's Brown.
Yeah, you throw a little hitch route. Nice job getting the ball out of his hands quickly. Wide receiver, quarterback. Nice job being on the same page. Nice completion, nice catch.
They'll go up top on second and short. That's reeled in. It's Chavez. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Just keeps slinging it. Finds the tight end. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. Second down, clock's running. Looking to fire. Makes the catch. It's Brown. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that third down play. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Fires to the wideout. Grabbed over the middle. It's McClure. And right in the middle of tight coverage, and he still makes the grab at the 15. And the Aztecs will snap it on. They'll give it to the back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. The Aztecs want to move quickly. On third and long, try to convert through the air. It's broken up and almost intercepted in the end zone. It'll be fourth down. They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive. Big kick here. Can crawl them ever so closer to that lead, and the crowd trying to rattle this guy.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
And that is why they're called the Handstein people on onside kicks. Great job jumping on that ball.
And the quarterback takes a knee. It's one thing to execute early in the game. Tight ball game, right at the end. You need the clutch plays. These guys deliver.
And you can't teach that gene. You have people that can focus in the moment or they can't. Great job by the team, staying focused, understanding it's a close battle, win those one play at a time, and then look up, and then, heck, I got the win.
Yeah, David, they just had ice in their veins, and you can tell there's tremendous leadership on this football team. Guys can step up, and in the huddle, they can make sure that everybody else is focused to the task at hand in order to get the W.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.